Hey guys, Ed from Paranormal Link, Ohio here, back at it again with another podcast episode. Tonight's podcast episode is about another listener's experience with the paranormal. Her name is Shayla, and she gave us quite some good stories. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I had went to stay with a friend for a while, living with her and her kids. In the middle of the night, you would hear on the staircase a bouncing basketball. I would think her son was up playing, so I would hear her waking up, yelling at him, "Go back to bed." Well, I started getting up because I would never hear his feet running back to bed, which I found kind of odd. I'm a very light sleeper, so I would immediately wake up every single time. Again, I heard the basketball, and it seemed to be always at the same time, 2:12 in the morning, 2:12 a.m. So this time I got up and set an alarm so I could be there looking out the door, getting ready to open up the door to bust him. Well, there it is, right on the clock. I heard it. I opened the door. There is absolutely no one there. I knew that moment he could not have ran back to his room. I told her in conversations that I just don't see why he would do this. He's a good kid. So she mentioned it. Do the people that lived below, they had been there for decades. Well, apparently there was a little boy who had lived there a decade before, and he actually got abused so bad by his father it resulted in his death. We had no idea. As we were telling them about the bouncing basketball, they said that the little boy would always be outside playing with his basketball. After that day, we never said anything again. When we heard the sounds, we actually purchased a basketball and kept that basketball up on the top part of the landing of the staircase. Not because of like the paranormal aspect of it, but we thought it was like giving him a gift maybe. Well, once in a while, that basketball would end up at the bottom of the stairs, and you would hear it bouncing all the way down, and yet nobody was ever in the hallway. Now, that story is perfect for like a perfect example of something bad happening, like a murder such as his, or anything terrible that suddenly took somebody's life, how their spirit can remain stuck. Like it could almost ultimately mean the little boy doesn't even know that he has passed away or he is dead. And I know I just said passed away and dead at the same time. I know. So he probably doesn't even know. And he's just there playing with his basketball. And he probably wonders, why don't these people talk to me or anything like that. So every night at 2:12, when she hears the basketball, that's him playing with his basketball. Maybe it's just a routine that he did before he was dead. Maybe it wasn't 2:12 in the morning, but it was 2:12 in the afternoon. And he just doesn't realize it. Some spirits don't know. And when tragic things happen, that can mark a place really, really fast with really bad hauntings. Or, in this case, just a scared spirit that doesn't know. So she sent us another one. I have been living in a house that is extremely haunted. There has been so many incidents that has happened, but there was one incident that has really stayed with me and shooken me to my core. Actually made me become somewhat of a believer. In the basement one day, I was walking to go down the hallway to where a laundry room is. When I got there, I felt this dread feeling inside me. Like it was very overwhelming, to be quite honest. I never felt that feeling ever before, and quite honestly, I never want to feel that feeling again. As I'm walking down the hallway, all of a sudden I see this figure of a man. I'll never forget his face, ever, in my life. Like he was walking towards me fast, kind of running maybe. Like he was on a mission. As he went through me, that feeling of dread and fear and loss and hopelessness all came rushing through me. I felt him as he walked right through me, kind of a running. This man had brown hair. He was definitely someone from maybe the 70s. He had bell bottoms on, and his shoes had somewhat of a heel to them. I felt like the dread was so strong it took me over for quite so many hours after. I have always wondered what happened to this man, and why was he in such a rush? From why did he feel the way that he felt? It was the most scariest feeling I think I have ever had. That's another, that could be a couple things. It could be a residual haunting where this happens all the time. And normally it's at the same time every day, and it happens every day, every time. I asked her, and she said it was the only time that had happened. And that could be another situation where something bad happened to this man, or he was trying to get somewhere to help somebody, and it went poorly. You know, sometimes you'll never know what has happened to anybody, what the true story is of what's going on. Sometimes they just, and I'm not saying that he doesn't know that he's dead. It could just be he's unfinished. He has unfinished business. Like, he has to do what he was meant to do, and he relives that every now and again, or he just does it because he wants to finish what has been started. And I can get where that can be a very scary feeling when they go through you like that, and all their feelings and everything collides with your emotions, and your body just doesn't know what to do, so you're immediately terrified. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the stories that she has sent to us. Guys, you can go to paranormalincohio.com. There you can check out some old ghost hunts, some old ghost stories. You can check out our crystals we have for sale, and our jewelry, and our sage bundles. You go there. You can check out Paranormal Inc. Ohio group, and there you can we talk about in depth into the paranormal more than we do there. You can go to TikTok and check out all the paranormal stuff we have on there. The YouTube channel, Paranormal Inc. Ohio, is getting more and more things put on it. You guys should go check it out. You know, like and subscribe. We got some really good videos I'm going to put on there. So again, thank you so very much, every one of you that came and listened to the story. I hope you guys have a great night, and you will hear from me again tomorrow with another listener's experience. Thanks. Bye, everyone.